All right, so I got another video for you about Luminar AI. If you did not watch my sky replacement and landscape tutorial walkthrough, check it out. I'm going to leave it in a link in the description down below. Once again, this is not sponsored. It's not a sponsored video by Luminar AI or Skylum. I just really like the product, and I think it's a great addition to your workflow as a professional photographer. And I want to show you guys how it works as far as portrait photography and cleaning up skin, brightening eyes, all sorts of stuff that's just an absolutely amazing thing to add to your workflow. We're gonna get into it right now. If this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you like what you hear. And also, if you like what you hear about Luminar AI, there's a link in the description as well with a way to buy it. It's an affiliate link. It helps me out a little bit just by showing that you liked the video, you liked what you saw, and you like the program. So click that link. It doesn't add any extra price to you, but it does give me a small portion. So thank you. Let's get into it right now. Let's jump over. So this past weekend, I held a class where I taught portrait photography with single light. This is one of the models that was there, and I'm going to show you how to just do a little bit of basic cleanup on her face and really what this program will do. So right now we're in Luminar, we're in Lightroom. Not going to do anything to the photo. We're just going to take it over, export, and we're going to go to Luminar AI, edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments, because I did do a little bit of cleanup on her body or her shirt. There were like some stray hairs and dust or dirt, not really dirt, fuzzies and stuff like that. So let's go over. Let's show you a photo of Holland once it gets into Luminar, and we will show you exactly how amazing this product is, this program, this app is for editing portraits. It really has completely changed the way that I edit portraits. Okay, so we're in Luminar AI now. I'm not going to do any of these template-based things. Now you can if you want. It's just not something I want to do to this photo because I want to be able to edit it back in Lightroom as far as color correcting and all of that. I'll do all of that in Lightroom and Photoshop. I just want to show you how easy and great it is to work with skin tones, eyes, lips, stuff like that, and just how awesome this program is as far as editing stuff like that. So we're going to zoom in. That might be a little bit close. Let's go to 50%. There we go. All right, so we have Holland here. Now, right out of the gate, Holland's a beautiful girl. Her eyes are phenomenal. We had the Westcott eyeliner just right, so she has flare in the bottom of her eyes already. Her skin is pretty good. There's just a few things that I would do to this photo to just kind of tweak it a little bit, and I want you guys to follow along with your favorite portrait and kind of do it as the same. I use this on pretty much every headshot that I take. First thing we're going to do is we're going to click this little portrait, the little smiley face on the far right hand side. That's how you open this up. Face. Now with face light, you can actually add in lighting to her face. I'm going to add a little bit. I think she was pretty much properly exposed, but this is where it kind of gets crazy. You're going to get crazy right away. You can literally slim down her face as you're going. I mean, you can make her look like an alien if you want. Now we're not going to skinny her that much. Typically what I do is I will take it to like anywhere between 10 to 20% just to kind of add a little bit, but I don't want to change her face. So it just kind of strengthens the jawline, stuff like that a little bit. Now, if you click eyes, you can literally change her eye color to anything you want. If you want just crazy looking eyes, if you want to add just super bright, I mean, there's even owl eyes. You want to make her look like an owl? You want to make her look like a cat? You can make her look like a cat. There's just all sorts of stuff you can do. Honey. Honey is really cool. I really like honey. Mint is cool. Not that you ever really see anybody with mint eyes. Hazel's good. What color was her eyes originally? So her eyes are like a greenish brown. I try not to change it too far from there just because you want it to feel natural. You don't want it to feel like you're just doing something crazy. No. Let's go. We'll just go brown. Actually, that honey looked good. Let's go back to honey. And then so you can bring down the strength, the visibility of it. There we go. Okay, so we've already touched up her eyes now. Now we can add in more flare if we want. We're adding in more flare down on the bottom. As you can see, it's adding in flare. You can enlarge the eyes. Let's just make her look like a Wonka character for a second. She looks like Willy Wonka for a second there. But it's really cool. Like, a lot of people are doing these like eye enlargements in their creative portraits, like if they're going overboard with them. It's cool. You can do it right here in this. Now, I usually only go like under 10%. I just want to bring her eyes up a little bit. I don't want her to look scary. Eye whitening. If you want to whiten her eyes are already just popping super white, so I don't feel like you need to do that at all. But eye enhancer, I will eye enhance. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go like super eye enhancer with this, just because I've already added an eye color to her. I don't want it to look like weird. So you can red eye removal. She has no red in her eyes. I'm not worried about that. Dark circle remover. If you want to kind of bring up those dark circles a little bit. And the way that I say this is with the face and the create as far as portrait, a little goes a long way. You can really take a photo overboard really fast with this. So you got to watch what you're doing when you're doing this, but it's a lot of fun and it's really easy. Lip saturation, you can bring your lips all the way up if you want. I'm just going to bring it a little bit. Then I'm going to add a little bit of redness to it. Now you can see like what I've done to this photo already. And I haven't even touched her skin yet. I've just really been working with everything else. Let's go down. No teeth showing, but you could whiten her teeth if you wanted. There's no real teeth showing in this photo. I'm not worried about it. All right, so skin. When you click the skin button, this is really where you can either make or break a photo. So be very soft with this until you get used to it. So you can go all the way up and it's just going to just wash her face out. Like you can see how like fake it looks. You want to leave some details to a face. You don't want to do too much. And this is basically what this is doing. This is doing frequency separation without needing to do frequency separation. It's really cool how it works, and I really like it. You can take the shine off if she has like a super shiny face. You can bring the shine down. Shine down. All right, so there. I like that. And then if you want to hit skin defects, you can hit skin defects and see what it's going to do. The skin defect removal, most of the time, I don't like what it does. I'd rather do it in Lightroom or in Photoshop and get rid of it myself. I think it looks kind of phony right now. Every now and then it'll work okay. I'm not really a big fan of it. So here's another thing that you can actually do with this is you can literally change the shape of this girl's body. If you wanted to, you could completely change the shape of this girl's body. I'm not going to. I'm just saying you could. So this photo is already a banger. You can see before and after what I've done to it. Like her eyes may be a little much. Let's go back in and let's change those eyes. I mean, how's her original eyes look? I mean, her original eyes are good. I don't really honestly think I need to add anything. I might even take that flare down a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks great, right? Like it is. Now, what I would do before I'd send it back over is I probably would touch this up a little bit as far as the light and the color and stuff like that. Smart contrast, I might bring the smart contrast up just a little bit. Let's go down to enhance. I don't want to enhance it too much. Structure, I don't really need. Color, let's go with color a little bit. Let's remove the color contrast just a little. Details. No, where is the creative? Yeah. Add in a little bit of matte to it. And like honestly, like I think this photo looks fantastic. Bring the highlights down just a little. Curves. You can mess with the curves if you want. I don't really think I'm going to mess with the curves. This photo, I mean, honestly, like from before to after, you could probably send this out right like this. Now it's a little overexposed. I know I may have touched it up just a little bit, but just within 10 minutes, all the things that I did to this photo and cleaned up her eyes and just made her look just amazing. It's just crazy what this program can do, what you can do with it from a before, which would be here, which is before right here, to an after. I mean, it's just crazy what you can do. So here's the before, here's the after, just within 10 minutes, changing the photo. It's crazy. I'm gonna get out of here. Once again, if you like these videos, please hit that subscribe button, the bell notification. That way you're notified when I drop new videos. I'm trying to drop videos more often, I promise. If you want to buy Luminar AI, the link is in the description down below. Please use that link. It does help me out as I'm an affiliate. Once again, this was not sponsored by Luminar or Skylum. Something that I just wanted to get out there because I really like this program. I really like the workflow, and I think that it's just great to add into my workflow. I'll talk to you guys later. I am out of here. Have a good one. Peace.